we got Ateez, and they test how well they know each other with Vanity Fair, and it's time. Let's hop into some real reactions, because I know that that's what you're all here for. So we just learned about Ateez yesterday with 100 iconic moments, and yes, time to learn more insightful moments, and yeah, being entertained. Let's check this out.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna do it like this again, that we can see the most of it. Ooh, yeah, that's perfect.
너를 사랑하는 형이다.
Mingi.
안 내면 Jingu.
Mingi. Mingi was one of the members. I know it was Wooyoung, or they even said Wooyoung, right, with the pronunciation. Wooyoung, Jongho, I think. Then Mingi. Those are the three I can recall right now.
2, 1.
너를 사랑하는 형이다.
Mingi.
안 내면 Jingu. 가위가위뽀.
Rock, paper, scissors.
가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
너가 인기가 이렇게 많아?
가위가위뽀.
근데 이거 맞추면 뭐 있나?
Did he say never, bro? Never say never.
아니야, 제발.
Okay, the Vanity Fair game show.
Vanity Fair. 둘, 셋.
에피소드 팀 안녕하세요 에이티즈입니다.
We're
Ateez.
Today we are going to find out how well we know each other.
Yay.
On game show. Yay.
And the tallest of them is 6 feet. And it was Mingi, right? I think it was Mingi, the tallest, right? You guys just told me about.
I will go first.
Yeah, I know everyone.
In what city?
What was Hong?
I will go first.
Yeah.
Hongjoong. He's also the leader, I think, right? He's the leader or captain. How they're labeled KQ, gave him the theme, right? Captain, Pirate Kings.
I know everyone.
In what city?
Hongjoong. Hongjoong it was.
Was I born? Okay.
I know.
So we make some rules. When you say the answer,
Okay.
please raise your hand
Like in school, show some manners.
and shout your name.
Mingi.
Oh, San first.
Oh, San. It was also San, right? Yeah. Now we got Hongjoong, San, Jongho, Mingi. Yes, something like this. Alice says she doesn't know any K-pop people except BTS and Blackpink. Probably the biggest ones, right? In terms of, yeah, well known over the world, right? And also, I'm learning more and more. There were some groups I didn't know before, right? And also, RF says, how long will you stream? That will show how long it will be. I'm estimating like 7 to 8 hours, something like this. Okay, RF is even quoting what I said here. You are your first priority because it's your life. Yeah, absolutely, bro. I also like to add it, right? Your first and highest priority you are because it's your life. It's beautiful as those RF quotes that. Maybe she got something out of it. Appreciate RF. When I can also give some value to you.
Anyang. Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Anyang.
I know you.
Okay, I don't even know this. Anyang?
Anyang.
So easy.
Anyang.
So easy.
They're so good. Who inspired me to become a singer?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson. This is inspiration.
Michael Jackson is one of them.
This day.
One of
Yeah,
them.
This all day.
the first one.
Wooyoung. Eminem.
Eminem, okay?
No.
Yeah, I really love him.
Mingi.
Mingi.
Queen.
Queen?
Queen, also Queen. Wow, there are maybe a lot of inspirations he got. Michael Jackson, Eminem, Queen.
So,
David Bowie.
but
What did he say?
Queen? So,
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
but I will give you hint. It's not artist.
Wooyoung.
Jungho.
Jungho. It's okay. It's not Jonghan, right? It's not Jonghan. It was Jungho. Jungho. It is. That was the name I was trying to recall.
I will give you
Jungho.
hint. It's not artist. Jungho.
부모님.
Yep, they're his parents. Right?
Hongjoong.
What was it?
부모님.
Who was it?
Hongjoong.
Boom Jung. Who is this? Boom Jung?
범중이랍니다. 범중. He's my
범중.
older brother. I
Oh, his older brother, Boomjung.
got a lot of inspiration from him, so that's why I don't have any fear to be singer.
Cool. Even his brother inspired him, yeah. Also, Alice says that yeah, she knows Blackpink because she remembers Larray and Twames love Blackpink, and in the old videos they always dance to them. All right. And RS says, which K-pop group is it? That's Ateez. And she has to go now. It was wonderful to have you. RF, hopefully on the next time. Okay, Mingi.
First question. What is my least favorite food?
여상.
여상?
크림.
No.
Cream.
크림이 아니라고? 여상.
Yunho.
치즈.
Cheese. Cheese.
생각했는데.
정답.
Cheese. Wow, cheese is the least favorite food. Wow. Ooh, wow. Not a cheese lover.
이랑 치즈랑 살짝 다르.
Okay. Okay, cool. Also with the pictures here and their faces. I will use this a little bit of opportunity also to match the face with the name. Hongjoong. Hongjoong. Mingi. Yeosang. Yeosang. San Wooyoung, Yunho, Jongho, and Seonghwa. Alright.
cheese. 이게 모짜렐라 치즈는
Mozzarella is the one cheese, bro, that's completely out of my taste, bro. Mozzarella is like, no. Only maybe if it's on a pizza. But caprese, no. Pure mozzarella, no. Only on the pizza, bro. If they put it on something. Don't only the pizza. Right? Really, like it's melted. Like a quattro formaggi or something like this. If you put mozzarella on it. If you like to do this. Yeah, but yeah, no.
먹는데 다른 그러니까 크림 치즈를 못 먹지.
편식하지 마세요.
Who is my
I also think also with blue cheese, I also have to, yeah. Blue cheese. Blue cheese.
favorite movie star? 내가 가장 좋아하는 영화 배우는 누구입니까?
산. 남주
Again, blue cheese on the pizza, yeah, but also solo.
선배님.
Have we seen him before? Maybe on the Squid Games reactions? I know not all Korean actors are playing a Squid Game, but that's the only reference I have. I've watched Old Boy, right? Korean movie, Parasite, Korean movie, and Squid Game Season 1, and we reacted to some Squid Game Season 2 moments. So yeah.
It's true.
맞아?
He knew it. Sanut.
I know you.
You're my friend. I know you.
You're my friend.
Here.
I know you.
Yes.
너도 몰랐던 것 같은데. 자기도 몰랐던 거.
자기도 몰라.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Here.
I know you.
Yes.
너도 몰랐던.
Feel like he didn't even know it was his favorite. Maybe I was just guessing. Alice says mozzarella sticks are so good. Okay, mozzarella sticks maybe also. Okay, I can understand this, Alice. Mozzarella sticks, all right. That would be also something, right? On a pizza, mozzarella sticks, yes. But again, whatever this, you maybe know it's like mozzarella with tomato and then they put some balsamico on it. Or pure mozzarella. No. And Alice says she was a corn dog with just cheese and it was so good. She ate a corn dog with just cheese, alright. And she says she loves mozzarella cheese. And Alice says she actually had noodles yesterday. They were so spicy and she legit added nearly all the cream cheese to it. And then she put grated cheese on top. So he puts the cheese on the cheese, bro. And she loves cheese. And she says, and BTS is known, she knows them because of their song Butter. Okay, they have a song Butter. I didn't know that they have a Butter song. And also, but it's not with a butter dog, right? The dog with the butter on. And also, wait, she doesn't like blue cheese though, but she haven't had it since she was a little kid to try. It was also a long time ago that even tried it. She loves Parasite. Yo, I have to say with the movie Parasite, cool also that Alice knows this movie, that she also understands what I'm talking about. Bro, I have to say, bro, that how everything turns to ish at the end, bro, that's so tragic. That's so dramatic, bro, I have to say, right? It just turns all to ish, bro. And this dude, right, who is hiding. Bro, man, it's just imagine in real life, bro, right? You own a house. and there's someone in this house for, I don't know, a decade probably this dude was, or 5 years, definitely some years. You have someone living in your house that you don't know of. Literally a parasite that you don't even know of. That's, wow. There was also just thinking about this, right? It's crazy, bro. And as says, you need to watch Bong Joon-ho's Ho's new film, the Parasite director is, Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson in it. Oh, he made Mickey 17. All right, also haven't watched this. All right, and it says, in the middle of the film, when the genre completely changes, it's wild. Okay, there's a genre change in Mickey 17. Okay. I mean, I know this from music. Also, a lot of Japanese composers like to really change like the whole key and the vibe of it, right? But still having some sort of a smooth transition to it. But with a movie, bro, that's nude. Wow. And just when they find the person in the basement, yes, the Parasite. She legit did her exam for film studies on Parasite. Cool. For Parasite, she did. Oh. Okay. So you mean like in Parasite there's a genre change? Is it though? From which genre is it changing? Because I think, okay, maybe from drama to thriller, maybe? Because it's definitely, I think it starts up as a drama pretty clearly. Maybe with some little comedic elements, but ooh. And then maybe it turns into a thriller, maybe, right? Yeah, maybe. From drama shifts to thriller, maybe, right? Even though drama and thriller is pretty close, but you definitely know when it's a thriller. Maybe. And Alice says, yeah, when they find the people in the basement, the genre completely flips. Okay. She was studying it, so it's interesting. Okay, can you name from what genre it's flipping into another? From what genre it starts off and it flips into? Since we already had analysis on this whole thing and whatnot.
자기도 몰랐던 거.
자기도 몰랐다가 맞다 나
저도 몰랐다가
맞다 했는데 방금 민기.
제가 어릴 때
진짜 좋아했어요.
데뷔 초에 언급 엄청 많이 했어가지고
닮고 싶었고.
네.
맞아.
I'm the
Let's go Hollywood. 예. 나도 순간 5명인 줄 알았어.
Okay, Yeosang.
My first question. Where is my happy place?
잠깐.
Maybe if it has a pet, like a dog or a cat, maybe where his pet or cat is. Or maybe with Ateez, maybe?
Okay, room 먼저.
Your room.
His room.
No.
소환사였고. 홍중. In League of Legends.
Bro, San is eating it up, bro.
Yes.
I know it.
Okay.
San is eating it up, bro. He got all the facts about his members here. And he's, yeah, Yeosang is playing League of Legends, it seems.
Hey.
I know you.
I like
The games map.
Yes.
Let's go to Riot.
Jingu. Okay. And where is my favorite fast food restaurant?
홍중. 오케이.
우영.
맥도날드.
He said McDonald's, right?
Fast food restaurant.
홍중. 오케이.
우영.
맥도날드.
Wow, that didn't sound like McDonald's at all. But hey, okay, it's like a brand name, but okay, they're learning English. Come on.
어떻게 알았지?
맞아요. McDonald's. I like ice cream, so when I order
Oh, don't tell me he's also down for the McFlurry, bro. I have to say, bro, when it comes to a single item, right? If you look at all the McDonald's items, and we talk about, we had is this because with a favorite burger or whatnot, but the favorite item of McDonald's, number one, is a McFlurry. Definitely. And okay, aside from this ranking, but I have to say the McDonald's fries are outstandingly good in comparison to other fast food restaurants. And I don't know what they do with it. But yeah, number one definitely McFlurry, bro.
in McDonald's, and I must order McFlurry.
Oh.
Hey, Yeosang knows what is good, bro. He's heard the McFlurry joyous, bro. Hey.
있어 what flavor? Yeah, what flavor you like?
Oreo.
M&M. Okay. 내가
Bro, hopefully someone will get it right for San, bro. He got all this right, almost.
가장 좋아하는 TV 쇼는 뭘까요?
민기.
What is it?
Korean TV show.
Yeah,
is,
Korean TV show.
Running Man.
어?
You know?
Running Man.
True. It's true. 와, 한 번에 맞췄는데?
You're a fan.
생각도
Because
못했어.
you've been there.
Yes, I've been there.
Yeah.
I love my bro, Jungho Kim.
Yeah.
Is also an actor then?
바다 보러 갈래.
오늘도
Oh no, he's a singer maybe.
This question is really easy. So,
Easy?
Where was I born?
여성.
남해. No. 제가 태어난 곳은 남해가 아니에요.
종호.
난 남해.
Almost sound like Namek, right? From Dragon Ball.
종호.
Where?
삼천포.
No. Oh, but it's really similar.
여성.
비슷해.
여성.
성화.
대한민국.
성화. 대한민국 맞지? 진주. 진주.
Jinju, but it's not Jeju. Jeju Island, I know, but Jinju.
진짜?
Yes.
왜냐면 병원이 없어. 삼천포랑 라면.
Okay, Wooyoung, the latest member, the 8th member, right?
Wow, who is my favorite musical artist?
Korean singer.
종호. 네, 호중이.
홍광호 선배님.
아닙니다. 홍중.
Also, those celebrities that they're naming, I don't know them.
선배님. 아닙니다.
종호.
종호.
박은태 선배님.
아닙니다.
박효신 선배님.
아닙니다. 민기.
김소연 선배님.
아닙니다.
Okay, bro, they don't know us, it seems.
성화.
정성화 선배님.
아닙니다. 누가?
종호. 김준수 선배님.
땡.
힌트.
Dang, wrong. And Alice says, yeah, she will find her book. She said, also, you got it. It seems. She says, Parasite's first half is like a dark comedy. All right, and then once they discover the people in the basement, it switched to a thriller horror. All right, okay, with the thriller, I at least guessed it right when you told me this. There's this flip. And yeah, I said this drama with some comedic thing about dark comedy. Yes, some sort of, right? All right, interesting. And she says Alice says she also recently watched Vertigo. She doesn't know if you have ever watched it, but it was very interesting. It's by Alfred Hitchcock. I think I heard of it, but I haven't watched it. Have you watched Memento? Right? This dude who lost his memories and is some sort of got all those tattoos and post-its to remind him what his mission is. And he loses, I think, after one day. No, she have Memento is also an interesting movie. Pretty intertwined and it's revealing step by step because you have to wrap your mind around it that this dude is losing his memories over and over again. And that was pretty interesting, I think, with the Memento movie. Yes, and she's gonna watch Bonnie and Clyde soon for film studies. I think also haven't watched Bonnie and Clyde, and that's maybe not a classic or like an OG movie, but I also watched this one movie, Sympathy for the Devil, Nicolas Cage, and I some sort of was sensing what will happen, but they did such a good job to cover it, right? This revelation at the end. It was very interesting, and I think Nicolas Cage movies, his acting is so unique and outstanding. That's just a Nicolas Cage movie. Is as soon as Nicolas Cage is starring in a movie, it's a Nicolas Cage movie because this dude is some sort of emitting his whole Cage mode over this whole story. Nicolas Cage, very interesting actor, I think. And yes, and definitely. If you haven't watched it, Alice, give it a watch. A Vampire's Kiss. Vampire's Kiss, I think late 80s Nicolas Cage movie. Maybe early 90s, something like this. It's a classic, and it's hilarious.
제 만난 적 있어요.
김준수 선배님.
땡.
힌트.
제 만난 적 있어요.
Almost dancing.
만난 적이 있어.
종호.
His name, sorry.
김호영 선배님.
맞습니다. 김호영 선배님.
맞아.
맞네.
진짜
But Son definitely taking the lead here.
짱이십니다.
What is my hidden talent? 내 기분 좋게 하는 사람이.
What's that something to do? Yeah, they're doing that.
There's no answer.
그 매직 쓸 수 있어요.
Magic tricks.
마법을요? 어떤 마법을?
종호.
Mike magic. Grind on me.
기분 좋게 하면 할 수 있다면.
민기 안 좋아요.
해리포터 있어.
에? 민기.
Everything.
땡. 구체적으로.
종호.
호종이. 연예인에 도움되는 거였으면 좋겠는데. 옹주형. 옹중.
Beer. 나 할래.
미쳤어. 미쳤어.
It's hidden talent, bro. Body proportions. I'm saying it's hidden talent.
재능이니까.
더 들어볼게요 일단 성아.
You really good with bike. So he good.
I don't know. I would say I don't know. Maybe playing the harmonica or something. right? Because it's hidden, they don't know it, but you can have a shot in the dark, right?
하체. Bike. So he good 하체.
Good lower body. It's good.
Also, yeah, very strong.
Mingi.
Your eyes. Your eyes is universal.
성형으로 하겠습니다. 오케이.
What did it say?
Is universal.
성형으로 하겠습니다.
So with the magic.
오케이.
The magic, he gave the magic thing, right? And also... And what is Vertigo about? Alice? Just without spoiling it, just give me a quick breakdown, just the plot. Some essentials. The Vertigo Alfred Hitchcock movie. And she says, but you probably have watched like Psycho, right? For film studies. Definitely. Like that's this movie history, right? But I think it's also Alfred Hitchcock, right? Psycho, right? She says, also, she's gonna watch, have you ever watched Black Swan? So I want to watch this movie. I heard a lot about this, and obviously it's a little bit older. Definitely, whatever, 15 years? Around 15 years, definitely a decade. And yes, I want to watch it at some point. There's something like this, how she, this ballerina, how she is, yeah, let's say, developing, right? Maybe not necessarily to the good, or maybe to the good, or the bad, whatever, but there's a development of this character, big, development to this Black Swan, what I heard. But Alice says she doesn't think she have ever watched a Nicolas Cage movie. Oh, that's an experience, I tell you that, bro. That's an experience, because this dude is so... The funny thing is, Nicolas Cage and Jim Carrey are very good friends, right? And I think Jim Carrey is so unique and so one of a kind in terms of his performances. Like Jim Carrey is like Jim Carrey, bro, and Nicolas Cage is like Nicolas Cage, right? And they're both what connects them, I think, is in their acting that they're completely outstanding, but in very individual ways. And also like with the Nicolas Cage movie, that he has a variety, right? He has Con Air, pretty serious movie, tough movie. He got more like the Ghost Rider type of action, cool, also some comedy maybe, but not really. Knowing, right? He got all those newer movies he made that they're not Hollywood. The Color Out of Space, the Mandy. Those movies, bro. Whew. That's not necessarily a horror movie, I think. It's maybe Color Out of Space. Maybe get some moments they're giving a little bit horror, especially with the mother then, when everything, again, also went down the drain. But more like thriller. Very cool. And of a classic, bro, it's pure comedy. And I don't even know if they were shooting to record a serious movie with this. But Vampire's Kiss. And the one where they have to find with the museum or whatever. He's in this museum, and he got this girl with him, his sidekick, and they trying to the Bill of Rights or whatever, something like they have to get those real things. It's more like a family funny movie, and the movie with Pedro Pascal, and what else is there, bro? So many good movies. And then, again, a sympathy for the devil, but you also you have to rank them. What are the best? What not? Not the order. Not is like the best to least, or least the best. Just dropping those movies now, and man, they're definitely like Nicolas Cage. He's so energetic in his performances, and he doesn't hold back. That's the cool thing. I don't know who let him off the leash, but it was a very good decision. Probably he let himself off the leash. That was an absolute gold decision, I think, for his career and his acting style. He also maybe even learned this already when he was, I don't know. He's like a cousin or nephew of Francis Ford Coppola. Definitely related with Francis Ford Coppola. And so he also got a good start with his whole connections in the movie scene. I don't know if he got some education in terms of acting school, but definitely he did something right, I think, with his acting style. Very unique.
도망가 자전거 타러 가네. Hi, I'm Yunho.
I know you know.
Hey, you know? What do I always...
What do you know about Yunho?
order at a restaurant.
자, 멈췄다가 하나, 3, 2, 1.
민기. 롯데리아 햄버거.
홍중. 식당에서 어떻게 롯데리아에 홍중. bowl of rice.
Boiled rice.
아니 항상 시키진 않아.
만치기야
많이
공깃밥.
시키진 않아.
산 LA 갈비.
민기.
많이 시키진 않아.
산 LA 갈비.
민기.
하지 마.
왜? 어제도 먹었어.
홍중.
Beef. 정답.
Alright, beef it is.
항상 고기가
Mingi got a point.
있어야 됩니다. 네. 네, 퍼포머가 아니었으면 직업은 무엇이었을까요?
민기.
성화 형.
프로게이머.
나 이 생각해.
Is he also playing League of Legends? They also they really like to play League of Legends, all of them, but pro gamer, right?
아 그게 비주얼이 아까워.
정답.
What is that? What is that?
프로게이머.
나 이 생각해.
아 그게 비주얼이 아까워.
His looks would go to waste. Well, maybe get some sponsorships out of beauty products while being also pro gamer, right? Whatever.
정답.
왜? 근데 비주얼.
프로 게이머?
I like game of Valorant. So
Valorant. Okay, Valorant is a game.
maybe
So what was Yunho likes Valorant and was it Yeosang? Yeosang like the League of Legends? Was it like this?
I want to be Valorant pro gamer.
어느 팀에 들어가고 싶어요?
진짜 잘하긴.
어느
DRX.
팀에 들어가고 싶어요?
DRX.
DRX.
DRX 그 시드도 안 올라갔어.
Okay, we got Jungho, and also we got we got Halfzy. Halfzy, it's a pleasure to have you, Halfzy. He said, "What's up, man?" He likes my beard. Like you did his beard. Appreciate your compliment. And yes, he said, "Can you react to the song?" Okay, there's a song here. If you want to recommend songs, Halfzy, you can do this via Instagram DM, Twitter DM, Discord server message, or also YouTube comment. Appreciate your input, Halfzy. And also Alice says, like the Vertigo. It's about a man who has a fear of heights, who has been called in by an old friend to investigate weird activities of his wife. Okay, that's what the Vertigo is about, she's saying. Okay. And she says also she haven't watched Psycho for film studies, but she knows the iconic scene, but she watched a bit of it when she was like 14, 15 in film studies from high school. And yes, it's an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yeah. Alright. I also haven't watched the full movie, but this I because Alice said she's like really she has her A levels in this. Maybe she will watch it at some point or not, whatever it is. I don't know what they're teaching there, but yes, definitely right. But Alice, you have to answer this with yes. Have you watched the very first film ever made with the rocket on the moon? Have you watched this? Right? Obviously no sound. Also all gray and white. Have you watched this? This one you have to have watched, I think, if you are in film studies. They probably have to teach you this. I don't know. But what year was it, bro? What year was it even? They put this out. And it's just La Lune. Yeah, maybe I think it's how it's called. She says no, but she knows of it. All right, okay. I thought I would teach this. That I've seen. And also, but it's a very short, obviously. And where they meet those Martians or whatever. And Alice says the only video games she likes are Roblox, Dress to Impress probably, and The Sims 4, and games on Nintendo like Tomodachi Life and Animal Crossing. I don't know Tomodachi Life, but Animal Crossing I heard of it. I haven't played it. And obviously also not Roblox or Sims. And she might have watched it. She's not sure, but she would have been in high school. Yeah, maybe she have seen something of this, right? All right, cool. When is your trip to New York for the school trip? You have to go there, and then I'll get also your other charms. Buy your charms back you lost.
공연 후에 가장 먹고 싶은 것은?
성화.
After what? After the show, probably.
공연 후에 가장 먹고 싶은 것은?
After show, to eat.
성화.
I think was it with 17? I think, right? Where one of them said they like after a practice or training or whatever, or the show, they said like a beer and some fried chicken. It was, I think.
국물 같은 거.
아 국물가 공연 끝나고 보니까 아니에요.
햄버거.
비슷해요.
홍중. 시작?
비슷해요.
It's similar. Similar to pizza? I mean, like a calzone is also a pizza, some sort of, but maybe it means calzone.
치킨.
맞아요.
아,
Similar to pizza is chicken? Bro, what?
치킨.
기름진 거. 그럼 치맥을 좋아하는.
그쵸.
Also, Jungho likes chicken and beer. Like this one BTS, no, this 17 member, or was it Stray Kids? Definitely one we reacted to so far. Seems like the beer, chicken and beer after whatever show or hard day of practice rehearsal. That's the way to go for K-pop whales, for some at least.
약간 뭔가 정말 땀 엄청 많이 흘리고
아, 그치.
되게 힘든 거 하면 기름진 거 했다 맥주 한잔 먹죠.
Cheers.
맛있겠다.
What's next?
Yeah. What do I think is my best quality?
우영! 영주! 우영!
오케이 우영 일단.
성대.
No.
아 아닌 것 같아.
Alright.
산.
모든 게이머들을 압도하는 너의 전적인 손 재능.
Oh, also a gamer. What does Jungho play?
너의 마우스 컨트롤 기능과 너의
He's shy. Don't make me blush, bro.
키보드의 재능.
이 퀄리티는 진짜 아무도 무시 못한다.
비주얼.
산.
Jungho doesn't like the superficial stuff, bro. Go deeper.
근데 중간에 얘기하면서 한번 나왔던 거예요.
홍조!
그러니까 이거는 내가 생각했을 때는 이거는 어떠한 노력도 아닌 내가 태어났을 때
우영! 홍조! 우영!
Maybe not necessarily his vocals, but his voice itself, maybe.
민기 아야
In general.
먼저 할게요.
내가 먼저
3, 2, 1.
Hey me!
산.
여성.
산.
왜 먼저
Please.
너를 사랑하는 형이다.
민기.
I'm your bro.
안 내면 진 거 가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
너가 인기가 이렇게 많아?
가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
Oh, one of them got a tattoo.
가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
What does his tattoo say on? Who is this? With the white shirt, with the white T-shirt. What does the tattoo say?
너가 인기가 이렇게 많아?
가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
근데 이거 맞추면 뭐 있나요?
아니야 묻지마. 가위바위보.
오, 산이 형 탈락. 산이 형 탈락. 나 빠졌어.
가위바위보.
가위가위뽀. 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 가위가위뽀.
That's how it called. Rock paper scissors.
끝나긴 하는.
가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
Kai-gai-po. That's rock paper scissors Korean. Kai-gai-po.
가위가위뽀. 가위가위뽀.
가위가위뽀.
끝나긴 하는 거지.
뽀.
가위바위보.
뭔가요?
Acting is so good.
아니야 왜 이렇게
Acting.
내가 먼저 했잖아. 파워.
맞습니다.
His power. Okay, born with his power, he's saying.
아무래도 최고의 품질이라고 그러니까 제가 그걸 태어날 때부터 가지고 태어난 유전적인 요소가 최고.
Thought about genetic component would be the best, most fitting answer. What does he mean with genetic component in terms of power?
되지 않을까. 스타일.
Okay, we got Seonghwa. And also Alice says in November this year she will go to New York for the school trip. And just she rebought basically all of her charms and spent probably around 600 pounds. Yeah, but maybe the best bet is to just keep your charms at home when you go to New York again. Or, I don't know, chain it to your body. I don't know. How did you even lose it in New York? You put it off and then forgot it there? Or, I don't know, it slipped off your wrist or your necklace? How did it work even that you lose it the first time when you went with the Sternal Triplets surprise party tour in New York? And also, Alice says when she went to New York, she legit didn't take the subway, so she walked everywhere and got taxis, which were so expensive. Yeah, okay, because we want to avoid the subway because of its bad reputation. It was also with Miss Mango, but we reacted to her video where she got this skin issues. And her mom also said, Uma said like, don't use the subway. She had to promise, not at night. She had to promise her mom that she won't use the subway at night. And Alice says, when she went to the triplets show, she and her mom were too scared to get lost. Okay, on the subway, not because of the people just, they don't understand where to go and whatnot. They get lost. So they took a taxi, and it was around 1:30, 1.5 hour drive. And it was expensive for real, she's saying. 1.5 hours? I bet, bro. And there was Alice and her mom were so lucky, to get a taxi back because there were hardly any in the area, and loads already had people in them and didn't want to stop. What about Uber? You didn't want to use an Uber? would have saved money, but yeah, depends also what Uber driver you get, but yeah, definitely cheaper. And she was so scared to be in the middle of Brooklyn at night with no way to go to the hotel. And Alice says she has no clue in terms of how she lost it. She came back from the airport, and when she got back to England, she looked at her bag and it wasn't there. So it was stolen. But wait a second, we saw like the charms are on your wrist, right? Like with a bracelet or like on your neck, like a necklace. So you took it off, put it in your bag, so you don't travel like this. So you don't wear it all times on your body. Okay, maybe someone stole it or something, or you just forgot it in the hotel or whatever. And since you doesn't have the Uber app. Okay, but maybe you could have got it right just for the New York trip, bro. Would have definitely saved some money, right? Just for New York, right? Just to get the Uber for that, and then can delete afterwards. But hey, you survived it. That's the best. And you had a good time there. Just spend a lot of money.
Okay, it's now my turn.
And lost your charms. And then had to rebuy it, but yeah.
What is my favorite animal? 산.
Rabbit.
종호.
종.
고양이.
No.
여성? 우영. dog?
No. 민기. 좀 상상력이 풍부해.
Use your imagination. So, but is it a real animal or something fictional? I don't know. It's Totoro, right? Maybe from the Studio Ghibli movie.
민기.
범고래.
아 이거다.
여성.
우영.
판다.
No.
여성.
여상.
드래곤.
종호.
Similar.
산.
Similar to dragon. Similar to dragon.
이거. 투슬리스.
Toothless. Okay. How to tame a dragon.
Hey, 투슬리스.
Toothless. What I think is cool with Ateez, they're all trying to speak a lot of English, right? They speak it all, even though whatever they don't speak as good as English as RM or obviously like whatever Felix or Bang Chan or whatever. They're really doing their best to speak as much as English as possible, and also to have to practice, right, in speaking. That's cool, bro. Because for one, okay, they have to hone their skill of speaking English, and it's also easier for me than also to perceive the energies out of their face without subtitles.
에이티즈가 다른 뮤지션과 협업할 수 있다면 누굴 선택할까?
스파클링. 산.
아 종호.
Maybe.
홍중.
종.
브루노 마스.
Maybe.
I love
Okay.
you.
I love you.
Okay, Jungho loves Bruno Mars.
I love you.
민기.
포스트 말론.
Maybe.
우영.
우영.
테일러 스위프트.
Right.
What was it? Was it
Maybe.
우영.
우영.
테일러 스위프트.
Taylor Swift? All right.
Right.
Okay, Wooyoung taking the lead here. And yeah, San and Seonghwa sharing second place.
On my table, I have Taylor Swift LP album.
Wow. It's amazing.
Never ever getting back together.
We
I love her song.
I want to go to a concert.
Yeah. Hello Taylor.
Oh, it's over.
네, 이렇게 오늘 이렇게 재밌게 촬영할 수
So fun to be able to part of this fun shoot like this
있어서
again.
너무 재밌었고요. 멤버들도 재밌었죠?
Yes.
네, 다음에도 또 올 수 있으면 좋겠습니다. 다시 만나요.
사랑해요.
사랑해.
Vanity Fair. See you soon.
All right, it's over. I learned that Ateez is with the label or company KQ. What is definitely not part of the big four. Are there other big K-pop groups in again this landscape of more well-known K-pop groups that are not with the big four, right? So other labels and other groups that are with a label like, let's say, in terms of the success or popularity, like KQ, right? So it's not SM, it's not YG, it's not JYP, it's not Hype. Are there other groups? Because Ateez was the first group that I reacted to that was not with the big four. So it was also interesting to know that, right? That also this Ateez group is very, very present on the market, even though they're not with the big four. And yes, so yes. I want to give it a like Vanity Fair because this was entertaining and insightful. And we learned something new, and yes, in an entertaining way. And therefore, I want to give this like Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. There you go.